Mind- mindfulness for not really only for older adults, for everybody. Mindfulness. Mindfulness is the awareness that emerges through paying attention in a very particular way, on purpose, in the present moment, and being non-judgmental to things as they are. It allows us to see clearly whatever is happening in our lives. So that is how mindfulness is defined. So I will guide you through some kind of practical experiences throughout the course, and I will also do some breathing exercises and also some body scanning so that you can use some of those techniques which you're going to learn. But generally, you can become mindful about everything, but it is a learning process. And just to become aware of what happens. What we normally do is we dissect everything, how we feel. So if we, let's say, go in the shower, for instance, and take a hot shower, we will say, oh, this is too hot, this is too cold, and this is hurting my back, and this and this and this. We turn it into something negative. So mindfulness is just about created to be in the moment of things, just accept things the way they are without any judgment. That's kind of the bottom line. And by all means, you can just always ask question if you want, okay? A little bit of history of mindfulness. Modern mindfulness-based approaches in healthcare began in the United States in the late 70s with Jon Kabat-Zinn. And that is a very important name you probably will hear all the time over and over again. He developed a mindfulness-based stress reduction program for 8 weeks and has been using that in his practice. He's a doctor and has found that that if people become more mindful and use these techniques, they have a reduction in chronic pain and stress. So I will give you at the end of my presentation, there are all the books I suggest if you want to continue reading. So Professor Jon Kabat-Zinn, University of Massachusetts Medical Center, used a combination of mindfulness, meditation, body awareness, yoga, and exploration of patterns of behavior, thinking, feeling, and action. So that is kind of the history where mindfulness stems from and comes from. And mindfulness and meditation is a method by which attention skills are cultivated, emotional regulation is developed, as well as rumination and worry are significantly reduced. During the past decades, mindfulness meditation has been the subject of more controlled clinical research, which suggests its potential beneficial effects for mental health, as well as for physical health. And we definitely see that, that we become more and more aware of our emotional health and our mental health issues. And we don't want to necessarily go and take medications for it, which, is often prescribed. We want to try first, maybe to help ourselves with what we can do to reduce the stress and see how it works for us before we go maybe on to the doctor and to the clinical stuff. Any questions so far? No, you good? Okay, so this is just a little bit of a history. So you know that this is coming from the Harvard University is really a forerunner of meditation. So they teach meditation actually to their physicians. So it is coming more and more and more. We also there's people who teach mindfulness in the hospital to doctors and to paramedics, etc. So just to become just more aware of everything. So I really feel very good that this is moving forward. What can you be mindful about or of? Um, Really, you can be mindful of all and any aspects of your experience, sensations in our bodies, your feelings, your thinking, seeing, smelling, hearing, touching, tasting, anything. So you can implement mindfulness as part of your life every single day. When you eat, how you eat, what the taste is like, when you go out walking, you don't just say, okay, I walk. You elaborate on the trees and on the nature, on the sunshine and on the heat you experience, just to become more and more aware of things around you. And what it really does is it eliminates the stress inside you. If you suddenly think about the beauty around you and the trees and the sunshine, etc., it takes away what you really maybe deep down inside worry. So this is the idea to connect with your internal experiences. Okay, now we're going to go into a little bit of, I think it was one more, stealth mindfulness. Um, Even if you are on the move all day, there are plenty of opportunities to practice mindfulness. So let's just say showering. You take a shower in the morning. So let your shower take over all your senses. Close your eyes when you're in the shower. Listen to the water. Feel the water on your skin. Inhale the steam and smell of the soap. Massage your scalp while shampooing and leave feeling refreshed. So it's not just a task you get in and out of the shower. You go in and jump, wash and go out. Take time, take maybe a couple minutes and just stand under the shower and listen to the water and feel what happens with all the water drops on your skin coming all the way down. How do you feel when you experience that? Then another one, maybe bed making. I just chose a couple of them. As a moving meditation, mindfully breathe while smoothing and tucking your sheets. So I go through some of the breathing practices later on, which is part of the session, but just to inhale and exhale very calmly. Inhale for the count of 3 and exhale for 3, and just gently smooth and tuck your sheets. Make your bed your absolute and only focus for a few moments about what you're doing. So this is how you slowly create mindfulness. Um, does anybody practice mindfulness, or is it all fairly new to people? Kind of new? Kind of new? Okay. Oh, getting dressed. Be fully present in choosing and putting on your clothes. Take in the colors and feel the textures of each garment. Bring your attention to all the detail like buttons and zippers and laces. So just become mindful about your clothes and choose them and feel them. What am I feeling like today? Some silk or some linen or some cotton or zippers. Yeah, different things. Just that is how you slowly create mindfulness. Walking, Concentrate on the physical sensations of walking and how every step feels as you raise your legs and set your feet on the ground. And bring your focus to every step and repeat left, right with every step. So then it becomes an almost meditative walk. And that is very good to calm your mind. You're out in nature, maybe a lot of trees around you, and you keep on walking. And you should not have anything else on your mind except you walk left, right, left, right. And you become more and more meditative because everything else, what you have in your mind, your worries, your concerns, they disappear during that period of time. And hopefully your mind will become much more settled after. So walking meditations are very helpful. Waiting in line is something we don't like. I personally don't like waiting in line. I've become very impatient. So, take a few breaths to center yourself while you're waiting. Just inhale, close your eyes, and exhale, and acknowledge your immediate surroundings and the presence of others while wishing them well. So to make it a positive experience, if you can. This is like definitely something you need to work on. If you are impatient with certain things, then work on that and make it a point that the next time when you wait in line that you stand there and you take a few breaths and then look around and just find yourself present and acknowledge other people around you who are in the same position. Eating. While eating, let all your attention go to how your food tastes, how the aroma hits your nose, and the texture inside your mouth. So I put down mindfully eating a raisin as an exercise to use with you, but I'm pretty sure you don't have a raisin right on hand. So I'm gonna let you know this is that Mr. Yon Kabat's most favorite exercise, how he creates mindfulness with his patients and students at university. What you do is you take a raisin under your tongue and you just let it sit. And you just let it sit and do nothing. You close your eyes and suddenly you will see this and you will feel, oh, this raisin is really hard, right? For instance, it's hard. Oh my God, this is hard. And look at the texture. It's not smooth. It's this and it's that. And then the raisin becomes softer because of your saliva. And then you feel suddenly it is sweet. And then you feel suddenly, it is not, the edges become softer. And that is a really, really good exercise to use if you want to start practicing mindfulness. So that is like everybody about mindfulness knows this exercise. And if you Google my eating a raisin mindfulness exercise on YouTube, you will find all kinds of guidance who will guide you through that. But a wonderful book I have is the Mindful Way Workbook. I bought this on Amazon a couple months ago, and it has a lot of exercises in it, and a CD as well, with a body scan and breathing exercises and mindful walking and the raisin exercise, all of that. So if you really want to get into it, this is a really good book to get. It is The Mindful Way Workbook by John Teasdale. Okay, so I wrote it down at the end of it so you can write it down. So eating a raisin is as a great exercise to use to find out, to just find out what it is when I say eating. You know, while eating, let all your attention go to how the food tastes. When you do this exercise with your Raisin, you will become automatically a little bit more and more mindful about eating, for instance, mindful eating. Any questions? No? All good? Okay. uh, let's see. This is just something I posted because I like it. It is creating your happiness calendar. And it has not too much to do right now with the mindfulness, but I thought I'd put it on about how to cope and how to look forward to things, right? But with the COVID, I think everybody did not have too many things to look forward to. Now that things are slowly open up, I think it is good to write down on a calendar week by week what you want to do. Like get lost in a good novel, or try doing something new, or find a happiness practice. And what else? What are you grateful about? Write down what you're grateful about every morning before you get up. Lie down in your bed and just say what you're grateful about. So and then take a smile and then wake up and then open your eyes and get up. So that usually is a really nice way of waking up, getting up, and just putting your mind in the right spot of being positive. And yeah, and gratefulness meditations are, you can just sit for 5 minutes and just say to yourself, what am I grateful about? I'm grateful about my health and my family and different things in your life, your friends, and that, I don't know, different things you feel like. So gratefulness is always really wonderful to express. So this kind of a calendar you can create yourself. Yeah, just write down day by day what you would like to do to be a better listener, it says here, or take a walk outside, or set goals for your screen time. What else does it say? If you suffer from anxiety, find a program or how you want to change your life, make some notes on that. Understand that forgiveness is a process and it will take time to heal, and do not do not feel stressed by it. Forgiveness automatically will come with time as our mind heals. So different things would you struggle with, just write that in your calendar. And whatever is inside you is always good to bring out, away from the body, away from the mind, in a calendar or someplace else, so it does not affect you continuously too much. So that's the idea behind it. Okay, now we're going to go into breathing techniques. So breathing techniques are very interesting and very important to practice, just to become really more grounded, more balanced. And if you let go and that you can let go of everything else what goes on inside your body and inside your mind. So I will guide you through a little bit of breathing if you don't mind, and you can participate or you can watch me, but best thing would be if you actually would participate so that you feel a little bit relaxed afterwards. And those are the breathing techniques I do, for instance, at the yoga studio, because everybody, when they come in, everybody talks, and oh, this and this happened, and they're all over the place. And then they sit down and we breathe for 15 minutes and it's everything changes. So it's really good to see what it does to people. So, okay, so find a comfortable position on your chair. And ground your feet on the floor if you can, or the couch. You can also lie down if you wish. Your hands, I mean, in yoga, we open our palms usually, but it is not entirely important that you do that. And then close your eyes. And then inhale for the count of 3. Exhale for 3. Inhale for 3. Exhale for 3. Connect with your inhale. Connect with your exhale. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 4. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 4. Same length of inhale. Same length of exhale. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 4. Feel your inhale. Feel your exhale. And open your eyes. So this is a very grounding breath, okay? And the way, if you never ever use breathing techniques, use them, let's say, in the morning after your breakfast, or in the morning before you get up, just for a couple minutes. Then use it again after your lunch, and use it again before you go to bed. So that would be a great way of starting you to get involved in learning how to breathe, right? And make breathing a part of your life, because we don't take our breath really serious, what it does to us. We just automatically assume we're breathing, but there's a lot of work going on when you breathe with your heart and the extension of it, and it provides oxygen and fluids to you. So it's like a really healthy way of starting your day with it. The second breathing exercise is a mood enhancement breathing technique, which actually helps with producing the right hormones in your brain for making you feel more balanced and grounded and letting go of any kind of anxiety. So the way this breath goes is you inhale for the count of 3, you hold your breath for 3 counts, and then you exhale for 6. And then we do the same for 4. So let's practice this one. So close your eyes, get grounded, sit straight. Inhale gently for the count of 3. Hold it for 3. Exhale for 6. And inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Inhale gently for 3. Hold it for 3. Exhale for 6. Close your mouth. Inhale for 3. Hold your breath for 3 counts. Exhale for 6. Inhale for 3. Hold it for 3. Exhale for 6. Inhale for 4. Hold it for 4. Exhale for 8. Inhale for 4. Hold it for 4. Exhale for 8. Inhale for 4. Hold it for 4. Exhale for 8. And gently come back and open your eyes. How did you feel about this breath? Is it okay? Yep. So these are just different breathing techniques I'm showing you. One more we have. And somebody said on the chat line, it definitely slows you down. And we are so used to just go, go, go. I have to breathe here, there, everywhere. We have no time. So it's so, so, so true. If you just, anytime you feel you're under pressure or under stress, it is best to sit back and say, I'm just going to breathe for 5 minutes, and then just practice some of those breathings and go away from that stress and become more mindful about your body and your mind and your brain, because it will help you. People love the breathing so much that sometimes they just say to me, can we just do half an hour breathing? And I'm thinking, okay, we'll do that. But they really, really need it, right? Because life is so stressful or what they're going through. The next breath, you have to imagine it's like a square. You inhale for 2, hold it for 2, exhale for 2, hold it for 2, and then it starts again. So imagine it's a square, and you go around it. And this is called a stress relief breathing technique. So it definitely will take your stress level down. Again, I ask you please to close your eyes. Inhale for 2. Hold it for 2. Exhale for 2. Hold it for 2. Inhale for 2. Hold it for 2. Exhale for 2. Hold it for 2. Inhale for 2. Hold it for 2. Exhale for 2. Hold it for 2. Inhale for 3. Hold it for 3. Exhale for 3. Hold it for 3. Inhale for 3. Hold it for 3. Exhale for 3. Hold it for 3. Inhale for 3. Hold it for 3. Exhale for 3.
Julian.
Hold it for 3 and relax. And then you can open your eyes again. And those are the 3 breathing techniques I think in my experience are really, really helpful. If you start off and you're new to it, just use the first one. Inhale for 3, exhale for 3, and then for 4 and for 4. That regulates your breathing and makes your breathing like same inhale, same exhale. So it's a very regulatory breath for you. And again, if you want the second one, if you feel a little bit tense and a little bit anxious, that is a really good breath. For the holding of the breath, some people say that makes me more anxious, but it's actually helpful to get rid of your anxiety. And then the last one, stress relief breathing, always helpful to practice whenever you have things, not so nice things going on in your life and you feel a little bit stressed with stuff. Okay, so that's breathing. Breathing is a huge part of mindfulness. Now we're going to come into body scan. A body scan, I also going to guide you through that. That will take about, I said 10 minutes, maybe a little bit less. But this is also a really, really good exercise to practice. And in that book I recommended, there are body scans in there as well. Also, YouTube has many body scan exercises, YouTube videos where you can just lie down and relax. So I'm going to guide you through that. And basically what it is that your entire body, step by step by step by step, will become relaxed by me talking you through it. Okay. So again, you can do this sitting up or lying down, whatever makes you more comfortable. So close your eyes. And find a comfortable position. Gentle breathing and gently inhale and gently exhale, either through the nose or through the mouth. I want you to relax. Take a moment and see how your breath feels right now. And see how your mind feels. And your body. And gently bring the awareness to your feet. And allow your feet to relax. Relax your lower legs, your knees and your upper legs. Allow your hips to relax. Relax your stomach, your chest, and relax your heart. Breathe into your heart and open your heart. And just let go what you no longer need. Allow your shoulders to relax. Your upper arms, elbows and lower arms. Relax your wrists, your hands, and your fingers. Relax your upper back, center of your back, lower back, and your glutes. You are now relaxed from both shoulders down. All tension is released. Relax your neck, your throat. Soften your face and relax your face. Relax your mouth, your nostrils, your ears, and your eyes. Your mind is relaxed. All is released. You are now entirely relaxed from the crown of your head to the tip of your toes. And slowly bring the awareness back to the body. Allow yourself to wake up. Start to gently wiggle your toes and your fingers. And move your head from side to side. And then open gently your eyes and come back. Okay, so this is a body scan. I've done it a little bit in a shorter version, but usually that body scan should take about 15 to 20 minutes. So you can practice that in your bed when you wake up and just go body from start with your feet and go all the way up. You also can go on YouTube, look up body scan or yoga nidra, Nidra. That is a very intense relaxation for the body, and you definitely will fall asleep afterwards. So with this body scan, usually all my students pass out afterwards after the class, so they all love that. So this is easy to practice, but if you want to go into anything deeper, it's called yoga nidra, Nidra, and just put YouTube yoga nidra. You'll find many different people doing that. Okay, so now you know breathing, now you know relaxation. The next part is meditation. Meditation as a form of relaxation. So what I will be doing, I will guide you through a loving kindness meditation, which is my most favorite meditation. You can meditate by just sitting down and breathing and following your breath. That is a very easy and nice way of starting a meditation practice every day. But you can also use a loving kindness meditation because it is just so beautiful, because it makes you feel full of happiness and joy afterwards. So I'm going to guide you through that, okay? Loving kindness meditation. So I want you to learn to cultivate loving kindness, number one, towards yourself, then to a good friend, a neutral person, and then for someone you do not already have kind thoughts or feelings towards. And then extend your loving kindness to all sentient beings. So this is the idea. So please close your eyes. Make yourself very comfortable. And in the first stage, you cultivate loving kindness towards yourself. Try to become aware of the emotions you are feeling and is noted. Do not judge them. Instead, Show yourself compassion. Open your heart to yourself and accept what you're feeling. Extend a hand of friendship to yourself and wish yourself well. The second stage, expand this loving kindness to a good friend. Keep someone in your mind. Decide on the friend now so as not to waste any time during the meditation. If it helps, imagine that your friend is going through a difficult time and needs your support. And now show them compassion and accept them for who they are. The third stage expands loving kindness to a neutral person. Think of a person that you do not have an emotional connection with, someone who you neither like nor dislike. Extend your loving kindness to this person. Wish them well and offer them your acceptance, compassion, and your kindness. The fourth stage is perhaps the most difficult stage, as it calls for cultivating loving kindness for someone you do not already have kind thoughts or feelings toward. Think of someone who you have a difficult relationship with, or someone you actively dislike. Now begin the hard work of extending loving kindness to this particular person. Try to let go of your tendencies to think badly of them and wish them well. You can use a wish like, may they be well, may they be happy, may they be free from suffering. May they be well, may they be happy, may they be free from suffering. The fifth stage is the culmination of this practice. In this stage, we extend our loving kindness to all sentient beings. Widen the circle of your loving kindness to touch every being in the known universe. You can start with yourself, your friend, the neutral person, and the difficult person. Think of all four of you together and wish all of you well. And avoid playing favorites with your friend. And try to wish all of you happiness and all of you joy. Then widen the circle again to include all friends, all neutral people, all difficult people, and continue this process. And wish for everybody happiness and joy. You can say in your meditation, may all beings everywhere be happy and free. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. And then slowly and gently come back and open your eyes. What did you think? What did you think? Is that helpful, something like this? I mean, you never done it, I would assume. So it is usually, because we only have an hour to cover quite a lot, this meditation would be probably done a little bit longer, that you have more time in between to focus on the people and to express your wishes and well wishes to everybody. So today I'm just giving you really an idea what mindfulness is, and then you can follow this up on your own later on. Okay, so just so that you know, in case you feel, oh, this wasn't long enough, it's just basically because we have an hour and I wanted to cover a lot. Then yoga as a form of mindfulness. Jon Kabat-Zinn is very big on the yoga experience. And it's an excellent way to reduce stress and practice mindfulness. And especially I teach a form which is called Yin Yoga, YIN, where we stay in the poses for up to 5-6 minutes. And during that time period, there's nothing around you, only you in the pose. And so you really become mindful about what's going on in your mind and body. So it's a great, and I have quite a lot of people, so it's obviously needed for people. Yoga will enhance your level of calmness, comfort, and cheerfulness, as well as decrease your cognitive and body stress. So yoga has proven effects for the veterans in improving PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder symptoms, and quality of sleep. Children can enjoy the benefits, and it has shown that it decreases stress in school and their behavior issues are down, and that is why they are what the school system is now bringing yoga more and more to the schools. Practicing yoga will make you more non-judgmental, patient, trusting, accepting, and letting go of any negativity you are holding within. And through the deep stretching of the poses, you will release what your body really manifests. So I'm a firm believer that any stress you go through, especially a loss of somebody, manifests in your body, and you will become a little bit more tense, and you will have back problems and shoulder problems and aches and pains like that, which could be eliminated with definitely with yoga. I see it all the time. And it also would help you, for instance, with grief issues, because at least you're not manifesting it in your body, and you're opening yourself up more, which then later on, after a little bit of time, you become more open again to other things. Just quickly about the health benefits of mindfulness. And I use that also from the book he wrote from Jon Kabat-Zinn, amongst other things. So it helps you definitely if you become more mindful, or you use the mindfulness-based stress reduction, which is the breathing, the body scan, the yoga. Definitely it decreases your anxiety, asthma, cancer, chronic illness, depression, eating disorders, fatigue, fibromyalgia. I just wrote some of them down. Grief, headaches, heart disease, high blood pressure, post-traumatic stress disorders, skin disorders, sleep disorder, work, family, and financial distress. And that is kind of all of those above issues we deal with every single day, and now we are faced with every single day. Any questions? You're very quiet group. Any questions I can answer for you? I know sometimes webinars are a little bit not very personal in that sense. I will give you my phone number as well. I work with, as I said at the beginning of it, I work with the Hamilton Jewish Family Services. We are in the process of putting a lot of programs together for our older adults, 55 plus, and yoga definitely will also be one of it. We also provide mental health counseling, or support to seniors, so which I do right now. So you can always reach out to me. So my telephone number is 905-977-0338, or you can also find me on the HJFS website. Somebody, Margie Moscow, do you have a link to your yoga classes? I have a website which is called Yin Yoga in Ancaster. If you put in Yin Yoga, YIN Yoga, Ancaster, you will see the schedule, you will see what it is, and can look up, and you can call me, or you can call me and I can talk to you about it if you feel this is something. Yeah. Yes, Yin Yoga. Lovely webinar. Do you have any link? Yeah, good exercises. I'm just going through this quickly. Do you have a resource you can recommend for someone who wants to practice yoga, but who has arthritis in the wrists and hands, so cannot put pressure on them? That is a really good one. I would recommend chair exercise. Chair exercise yoga is done. So hardly you would use your hands, maybe for holding on sometimes, but it can be modified without it. So I think for the person who has arthritis in the wrists and hands, I mean, you can stretch, you can just certain exercises you cannot do. I mean, yeah, so definitely maybe chair exercise would be a good solution to that problem, right? Okay. Can I answer anything else? I mean, a lot of people write, oh yeah, hang on, the survey monkey, my colleague, my colleague, reminder about our survey. Here I am, my whole thing here. Hamilton Jewish Family Services will send you a survey to complete prior to the mindfulness workshop, and we'll also send you one again after. So please, your opinion matters to us. Let us know. It just takes click, 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 a couple of minutes. It means so much to us. And give us some feedback also what we can do for you and what your needs are for the future. So then we can put that in. And here's actually my phone number as well, in case you want to reach out to me. Okay. Well, I made it 2 minutes before. So if you have no questions, anybody has question? Nope. Nope. You can unmute yourself and talk if you wish. No. Okay. Then okay, nobody else. Then I wish you all a wonderful remainder of the day. Practice your mindfulness. Start it. You will benefit from it. You will become more happier. I can tell you that. Start off slow and sink more and more into it. It will be very good for you, for everybody. Not only older adults, for everyone. Okay. Have a wonderful, thank you. It was wonderful doing this webinar today. It's like my passion. And I really hope you learn a little bit from it, get an overview of it all. And yeah, I wish you all the best. Okay. And if we can do anything for you, always reach out. We're always there. Okay. Bye-bye. Thanks, everyone. Bye.